Kamala Harris and Donald Trump have been on the campaign trail talking a lot about
Tariffs.
But here's the question. Do tariffs make things more expensive?
Let's use an example. So this is an umbrella. This umbrella is made in China. Let's say it costs the company $15 to make it in China. When they sell it in the United States, they might sell it for $20. You gotta make profits.
Now, when they bring it into the United States of America, they pay the government a fee, the tariff. In this case, let's call it $5.
And what happens to that $5? Usually, the company will pass that cost on to consumers. If they were gonna sell this at $20, they might sell it for $25 instead. That's why economists say that there is a literal cost to tariffs, that it usually gets passed on to the consumer. But what it can do is incentivize companies to, instead of making this umbrella overseas, make it domestically here in the United States to avoid the tariff. That's why Trump has made this such a major policy point on the campaign.
We're going to bring the companies back. We're going to protect those companies with strong tariffs.
Now, he has proposed a 60% tariff on all goods coming in from China. That would raise the cost of this to something like $34. And he wouldn't even stop there. He has proposed adding tariffs to basically anything coming into the United States from any other country. Now, Trump already added tariffs when he was in office the first time. He targeted China and the European Union with tariffs of up to 25%, depending on what item you were looking at. Now, Harris, she has said that
20% tariffs on all imports that he has described would be a 20% sales tax in essence.
But here's the interesting bit. Even though the Biden-Harris administration did roll back some of the tariffs on the European Union, they kept a lot of the Chinese tariffs and even added some smaller tariffs on China of their own. So regardless of whether or not we're talking about Trump or Harris, we probably will be talking about tariffs.